You've heard of Capri. You've seen Monaco. And maybe you've dreamed of Santorini. But there's a place they never talk about where ancient stone meets sea silk luxury, and elegance isn't shown off, it's quietly lived. Welcome to Malta. Tucked between Sicily and the North African coast, Malta is the Mediterranean's best-kept secret. Not because it's unknown, but because the elite who love it keep it that way. This isn't about mega resorts or flashy beach clubs. This is about private palazzos with 400-year-old frescoes, yachts that sail with no destination but indulgence, and beaches so hidden, even Google Maps doesn't know the way. This is Mediterranean elegance, reborn in 2025. You arrive not at a terminal, but at a 17th-century gate tucked between golden limestone walls. Your suitcase is carried by hand. The door swings open, revealing a private palazzo once owned by nobility, now transformed into a boutique estate only available to those in the know. Inside, vaulted ceilings, marble mosaics, silk-covered lounges. Outside, a candlelit courtyard with olive trees, a plunge pool with whispering fountains, and a rooftop terrace that overlooks Valletta's domes and spires. This is not a hotel, this is a time capsule of wealth and warmth. The next morning, you're not standing in a breakfast buffet line. You're on the deck of a private yacht, anchored just off the blue lagoon, long before the day trippers arrive. You sip fresh pressed citrus from Gozo. Croissants are flown in from a French patisserie. And the chef, in bare feet, is preparing burrata with caviar and roasted fig. This is yacht dining, Mediterranean style. Intimate, inventive, impossible to forget. Then, the anchor lifts. You drift to hidden sea caves known only to your captain, a former sailor turned luxury host, who knows which inlets reflect the sun just right at golden hour. You swim alone in sapphire water. No crowds, no noise. Only the soft rock of the boat and the silence of the sea. Back on land, you explore Valletta, not like a tourist, but as a temporary aristocrat. Your guide is an art historian, and every corner tells a story, from underground war tunnels to rooftop wine tastings inside Baroque bell towers. You don't wait in line at the museums. You walk through locked doors, into private salons filled with centuries-old paintings, owned by families who still live there today. Later that evening, dinner isn't booked at a restaurant. It's been arranged at a clifftop villa, where an opera singer performs beside a rose garden, and your table is set with hand-painted Maltese ceramics passed down for generations. You dine on rabbit ravioli with lemon thyme, swordfish glazed in saffron honey, and tiramisu layered with local fig brandy. The view, fireworks over the Grand Harbor, unexpected but perfectly timed the next day. The magic continues. You're whisked away in a vintage convertible, driving coastal roads to Malta's silent city, Medina, a fortified gem untouched by time. There, you explore hidden gardens behind limestone villas, doors only opened for private guests. You sip espresso where Winston Churchill once sat. And later, you relax in a cliffside infinity spa, where treatments use oils made from sea fennel and wild rosemary. And then, just when you think the island has shown it all, your concierge whispers something different. A beach only reachable by boat and hike. No umbrellas, no bars. Just powdered rose-colored sand, and water so clear you can count the shadows of the stones. You swim in silence, you dry off on a linen throw. And time vanishes. Because that's the secret to Malta. It doesn't just show you luxury, it lets you live it without performance. This is Mediterranean elegance in its purest form, fused with history, kissed by sun, and curated with intentional calm. No velvet ropes. No influencers. Just stories, stone, salt, and stillness. So if you thought you knew the Mediterranean, you were only scratching the surface. Beyond the beaches, beyond the boats, Malta offers something rarer than luxury. A return to timeless refinement. If this journey stirred your soul, like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Where should we go next, for elegance, exclusivity, and awe?